The Procurement Act 2023 sets clear ambitions around fair access, SME inclusion, transparency and social value. GB Shared makes all those ambitions practical, providing validated access to local SME supply chains without changing how you procure. Under the Procurement Act, fairness means equal visibility, not lowering standards. GB Shared ensures opportunities are shared equally and fairly. They can be delivered by industry, location, and direct into member inboxes with accompanying bid support. Early engagement can be structured and impartial, so every supplier is visible on the same terms, on the same platform, and all have access to the same structured support. When it comes to supplier discovery, public bodies are under increasing pressure to engage more SMEs. But finding compliant SMEs takes time and creates risk. GB Shared removes all of that burden by providing access to a verified regional SME supply chain that supports early engagement and NPPS objectives. All of our members are local, validated, receiving tenders, bid support, and are already on their sustainable journey. When it comes to assurance, GB Shared reduces your risk by providing access to predefined, quality-assured regional supply chains. Suppliers join us and self-select to work locally and responsibly, becoming more bid-ready over time. With sustainable rewards and trackable data supporting compliance and faster procurement, public bodies can be sure they can procure with ease and without increased risk. GB Shared provides transparent tracking of all our opportunities, those which are shared and engaged with, showing views and supplier interest by place and sector. It evidences SME participation and supplier-level social and environmental activity, creating clear, proportionate data trails that support transparency reporting, KPIs, ESG, and internal audit. To further support the public sector, GB Shared enables early market engagement without bias. This is done through structured, visible, pre-market opportunity sharing. Opportunities are communicated on equal terms, giving SMEs fair and repeatable access, which is fully aligned with the Procurement Act and improves market readiness without favour. GB Shared focuses on enabling local and sustainable outcomes without requiring buyers to become sustainability experts. Our unique responsible business framework encourages, evidences and rewards suppliers' social value and responsible activity, ensuring everyone contributes to local growth, unemployment and net zero priorities alongside existing procurement processes. Whilst GB Shared is recognised as a national network of local supply chains which is standardised across the country, we do recognise that one framework doesn't fit everyone. We provide a consistent structure, a flexible place-based ecosystem that authorities everywhere can adopt at different levels, whether that's district, county, combined authorities or anchor institutions like the NHS, police and universities. GB Shared provides flexibility for different authorities and public sector institutions. In practice, GB Shared is on a mission to rebuild local infrastructure, to connect our country county by county, helping businesses to connect, grow, become greener and bid ready. This subsequently helps authorities to procure more confidently, connecting them to local responsible supply chains, enabling fair early engagement and providing transparent, auditable data. We support Procurement Act objectives without adding burden or forcing a one-size-fits-all approach. GB Shared doesn't change procurement rules or frameworks. It strengthens business and what's already in place by improving early engagement, supplier readiness and accessibility. Meet Liz, a sole trader from East Lancashire whose business almost closed during the pandemic. Liz continued digitally, joining Lancashire, her local region on the GB Shared ecosystem, staying visible and connected to her regional economy. Liz didn't learn how to become bid ready. She became naturally bid ready by operating locally within the GB Shared system, where social value and sustainability are embedded into everyday business practice. Becoming naturally greener with access to tenders and bid support, this sole trader went on to secure a 2-year public sector framework with a 100% score. Now operating nationally, GB Shared is globally unique, powered by business and ready for public sector adoption. So what does GB Shared enable in practice? For businesses, it's a lifeline, a way to connect, grow and do business together locally, strengthening their region through everyday participation. For public authorities, it helps to deliver wider objectives by providing early access to local, procurement-ready supply chains aligned with the Procurement Act, reducing risk without adding burden. For regions themselves, it helps to rebuild local economic infrastructure, creating fairer markets, wider participation, and supply chains that strengthen over time. GB Shared is globally unique. It's built by business, used by everyone, and proven in practice. Localised sharing is powered by UK businesses. It's rooted in place and growing nationally. On behalf of UK businesses across the country, thank you.